Hello, humans. Welcome to the Morning Drive. This is a Cartridge and Disc podcast. Your Gen X gamer here. And today, let's talk about a game that I'm not excited about at all. Ubisoft Star Wars Outlaws. Don't find it interesting. Guys, you know, everything that's wrong with today's Star Wars is in this game. Absolutely everything. Everything that I hate. Everything that I hate is in this game. Number one. All right, let's start with the first one. Who the hell is this? Who the hell is this? I don't need new characters. There's plenty and plenty of characters in the Star Wars universe that you can base your game off of. Make it smaller, I don't care. Pay the additional licensing fee for a good character. You know, why couldn't we have Lando? Why couldn't we have Han Solo? Why couldn't we have Darth Maul? I mean, you can, you know, Boba Fett, you can just pick your character. Why not all of them? Pick from one of those. Shoot, make your own character. Would have been better than this. I don't know who this is. I don't care about it. Just stop making up characters that nobody gives a shit about. And, you know, that's why I'm not interested in the game at all. And it's the same thing, you know, with the movies. You know, the movies really killed a lot of, especially the last movie, which is absolute trash, killed a lot of this, you know, Star Wars universe for me, excitement. You know, if it wasn't for the Mandalorian saving them, because Boba Fett was nothing to write home about. You know, you wanted to see a bounty hunter, and all of a sudden he turns into the Godfather, or whatever the hell they're trying to do. I watched it. It could have been a lot better if they would have stuck with the original character, and that's the same thing here. You know, I mean, these companies get the licenses and they start doing, you know, what doesn't work. Don't fix something that's not broken. People already love these characters. You don't have to go make a new one that nobody cares about. Nobody cares about this new lead character. Nobody gives a shit. Right? If you wanted to make it a woman because you wanted to be PC, there's plenty of women in the Star Wars universe that you could have made it Princess Leia. You could pick one. You know? But not even that. I mean, not even that. And they're saying that they're going to have an expansive world, that every world is going to be about, you know, 2 maps worth of Assassin's Creed. You know, how about you make the game smaller and pay the extra fee for Han Solo or Darth Maul or Boba Fett or Princess Leia or whoever. Somebody that's known. You know, at least if the game is trash, at least you get the buzz going at first. Look at Gollum. Everybody was talking about that game because of the character. The game turned out to be trash. Right? Broke the studio apart. I don't think that's going to be the case with this game. It might have a little bit better gameplay, but nobody's excited. Nobody out there saying, man, I really have to play the next Star Wars Outlaws. It looks like it's fire. No, nobody. Absolutely nobody. And if you're a Star Wars fan, even less, because we're tired of it. This game is a combination of everything that's wrong in the video game movie industry in one big pile of unimpressive work. Just so I don't use other words, right? But I would rather, and I speak for a lot of fans, we would rather have a shorter game because you spend more money on the licensing for an interesting character, right? Don't make the world huge. How about better writing, right? How about better dialogue? How about better voice acting? Huh? How about that? How about you spend the money on that? How about you spend the money on quality items? Right? Spend the money on production, on paying your actors, on paying your artists. It's going to be $250 million for a AAA game, we know now. Right? right? That's what it costs to make these. Anywhere from 3 to 5 years. That's what you're looking at. And you came up with this, right? Don't fix something that's not broken. The characters are already made for you. You don't need somebody coming out of university telling you what the character should be. No. These guys are idiots. They've never lived in the real world, right? They're losing these company billions, and they keep doing it. They keep doing it. I mean, it's just burning through money. Can you imagine? Can you imagine working at these companies? You know, knowing that you're working on a turd. I mean, how motivated are you to show up for work? I'm working on this game really hard. You know, I'm trying every day. And then they tell you the story, they tell you the character, and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ, not this again. Not this boring crap again. Not this. Who's the writer? Oh, we don't have one. We're going to make it up as we go. Do you want to be a writer? Well, I've never written anything. That's okay. We just do it on the fly. Get some interns to do it. I'm sure they can come up with a good script. You know, you have so many writers out there not getting paid. Oh, voice actors, they're not even getting paid anymore. Genshin Impact is just not paying them. They're making billions of dollars, not paying them. And hopefully Ubisoft won't go that way, but I really wish these companies would spend the money where it counts. Not, you know, on all this other baloney stuff that nobody cares about. Somebody actually paid somebody to write up this character, to write up all this dialogue, when you don't have to. It's already been written. The canon has already been set. You don't have to go to any of this crap to bore us with uninteresting stories, with uninteresting looking characters, right? With mediocre voice acting. No, spend the money and do quality work. You can get, I mean, if you don't want to pay for AAA actors, there's a lot of theater actors out there that would be more than happy to do the work. More than happy to do the work. But no, what do we get? We get sophomoric efforts, uninteresting stories, right? Long games that nobody asked for, right? Or you're going to have so much extra content. It's like having more food on your plate that you hate. I hate peas. Don't give me extra peas on my plate. I don't want them. Don't give me things I don't want. If you give me extra of what I hate, it doesn't make me like the game any better. So no, I'm not excited for this game at all. Make an interesting game with canon characters, and maybe, then I'll start paying attention. Anyway, guys, that was my morning frustration. I'll have another one coming up today. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for joining me on this morning drive, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.